What up, Creekside fam? Today I'm gonna break down 5 of my current favorite cigars that are all totaling up to under $45. All right, we've done these types of videos before and we'll continue to do them as we find more and more cigars in this really awesome budget price point of like $8 to $11. Today I pulled 5 that I've been smoking quite frequently, added them all up, and we hit $44.50 for 5 cigars. 5 premium long filler cigars, some from boutique brands, some from larger brands. But I think these are 5 cigars that should be in your regular rotation that you're really gonna enjoy, and it's not gonna break the bank. So let's get into it. Starting things off, this is the smallest cigar of the 5. I don't want you guys to think these are all just gonna be Coronas. But this one is. This is the Espinosa Habano in Corona. This cigar is loaded with flavor. Something I love about Espinosa and their Habano series of cigars, whether it's the Knuckle Sandwich or the Espinosa Habano. They've got a lot of delicious baking spice, rich transitions, but they don't knock you on your butt. They're not this overly spicy Habano. It's mellow and balanced, and there's just a ton of flavor throughout the cigar in the first, second, and third of it. You get noticeable transitions and lots of big flavor. Huge fan of the Espinosa Habano. All right, next up, this is a brand new cigar from the boys at Alec Bradley. This is the Do Not Disturb in Robusto. So a couple really cool things about Do Not Disturb. One, the price point. This one comes in right at $9, Connecticut wrapped cigar. The first ever Alec Bradley cigar made at Tabacalera La Isla in the Dominican Republic, which, come on, you guys know we love Hostos and the crew over there at La Isla. It's no secret. So when I heard that Alec Bradley was gonna be making their first cigar there, or their first cigar with Hostos, I couldn't wait to get my hands on it. It has not disappointed. Delicious cigar with coffee, probably my favorite coffee pairing right now. It's got some dried fruit, a lot of cream, honestly a little bit of spice that keeps it exciting and lively. It gives me some like Davidoff Anniversario vibes. Obviously different tobaccos, but it's got a very similar profile that I'm really enjoying. The branding's super cool, price point's awesome. If you haven't had this is a great excuse to try it. All right, next up, this is no secret, because I did a video on this about a week ago, how much I love the Warped Cloud Hopper 485. This is a 5x48 Robusto Corojo 99 wrapper, all Nicaraguan filler and binder from Aganorsa, Corojo 99 and Criollo 98. It's $8, and this cigar right now sits in my top 5 cigars this year. Loaded with flavor. My favorite tasting note of all time in cigars is cinnamon, specifically like this cinnamon candy. Think like Red Hot's cinnamon candy. Cloud Hopper from First Light is that. It's cinnamon candy, it's dried fruit, it's burnt caramel, it's this like milk dud sweetness. And there's 2 really big transitions where you get a lot of the cinnamon, then it backs off a little bit. You get more of that like dried fruit, caramel, sweetness. Then you get a lot more of that cinnamon, and then it goes back to the caramel dried fruit. Such a great cigar, good construction, and for the price point, it genuinely cannot be beat. I think this is the best cigar in this 5-pack, and it also happens to be $8. Crazy. 2 more to go. This cigar I've been such a fan of since it was released. I love the size, I love the blend, I love the close foot. It is Aganorsa's Guardian of the Farm in JJ. JJ is the size of this one, and man, I can't say enough great things about this. Similar to the Cloud Hopper, it's got this really nice cinnamon note to it. It's sweet. There's a lot of complexity through the retrohale. Again, the size, 5 1/4 by 50. Such a fan of that size. With this close foot, you get a hit of that Corojo 99 wrapper right off the bat. And just a delicious cigar that if you haven't smoked, this is a great opportunity for you to try it. You'll definitely be coming back for boxes of this one. All right, last but not least, this is a new brand to us here, but a brand that's been around for, gosh, close to 10 years. one that you may have never heard of. And so I'm excited, if you haven't, to be the first one to introduce you to Jeremy Jack Cigars. This is the Jeremy Jack JJ15, which is their Corojo medium-bodied blend. There's 3 that we carry here at Creekside. JJ14 is the Ecuadorian Connecticut, JJ15 is the Corojo, and then El Chapo is this 5x60 Corojo 99, big, stocky cigar that people here at Creekside have just been going nuts for. I personally don't smoke 60 ring gauge cigars, but for all of my friends on here that do, and all of the ones who have come into Creekside, you guys have told me how much you love this cigar. And so I'm more than happy to recommend it, and confident that it's going to be one you would like that size speaks to you. This JJ15 that's here in this sampler is delicious. So Jeremy Jack's founded by a guy named Brady Hayek. I met Brady back in 2019 because I found out he was making cigars at Aganorsa. And when I ordered some, they came in this dark cellophane. They've been around for years. And I thought it was so cool to get to smoke such old cigars. Fast forward to 2025, we still have boxes here with like the darkest cellophane you've ever seen. Some that are newer, some that are older. And the blends have remained consistently delicious. With this one, there's this really nice like roasted cashew pistachio note, sweet caramel, some dried fruit, and a nice bit of spice on it. Probably the most, between this and Guardian of the Farm, has the most action, most like spice characteristics, but I wouldn't consider it a spicy cigar. I would consider it medium bodied with medium to full flavor. It's delicious, it's complex, and it's probably a cigar you've never heard of. If you have heard of Jeremy Jack, leave a comment down below because I would love to know which ones you smoked and which ones you've enjoyed. All right, these 5 make up my top 5 cigars right now, bundled together under $45. I think shopping based on price point is something that a lot of us do. We don't all have the ability to jump in and spend $15 to $20 every time we want a good cigar. These cigars range from $8 to $11, and I promise will give you way more flavor, way more enjoyment than the price that you have to lay out to purchase them. They're gonna be mainstays in your humidor, and I'm just excited for you guys to smoke them and try them. If you want to try these 5, we've got them on our website right now. If you head to creeksidecigarco.com, go to our samplers. If this will be the first sampler listed up there while we have them in stock, go grab them if you want to try this, and let me know your thoughts. If there's a cigar in here you haven't tried that you're excited to, drop a comment. Creekside fam, as always, we're looking to continue to build this amazing community, and we love to share stuff like this with each and every one of you. So thank you for all of the support. Thank you for all the encouraging words and the way that you guys have helped build what Creekside is now and what it's becoming in the future. It means a lot to me and all of the guys here at the Creek. Go enjoy these cigars, and I can't wait to hear your thoughts. The inbox is always open to hear feedback, comments, excitement. If something bad happens with your cigars, let us know. We want to make it right. Thank you to each and every one of you. Go smoke in good company. We will talk soon. Peace.